let's first agree that that national convention was a tea party of friends. The president was misled, invited to a tea party of friends who meet each other over tea and consolidate each other into a delegation. What informs that? Civil organizations that have got constituencies were not there. Political youth organizations that have got constituencies were not there. Political parties, because how do we test that we've got support? We test you through what you supported for. I'm saying if the Youth League is not there, whether it's EFFD, all of these parties, civil organizations that we are knowing them are not there, even the foundations that represent integrity were not there. Now, obviously, it was clear that it was a platform created by opportunists to try to present that for the past 30 years, the ANC has done nothing for South Africans. It was a right-winger platform, anti-democracy, set up, programmed by people who are obsessed about taking the progressive out of power. That's how we've classified that thing. That's why I was saying that it must be corrected. The real national dialogue must be convened with the right.
Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to King Seso. I'm your host, Kagiso Hlongwane, host is in Chiva Sono. And we're back at it again with another one. And this time we're talking about the day 2 of the NGC that is happening actually here in Kimberley. Not literally a stone throw from where I stay and where I work. Just literally. It's less than 5-minute walk where I stay to where the venue is. And I've got some friends and who are coming from Mpumalanga, where I'm from, who are here in Kimberley. And I've spoken to them about their experience about Kimberley. They actually love Kimberley. They've enjoyed their time here. And the focus is not on the event itself. I don't know what the youth is doing. They are busy around the towns, walking around, doing their things. I was going to cover it, but I'm like, hey, ANC events, man, it's not going to end well for me. So I was like, let me just stay at home because I don't have a lot of good things to say about the ANC, and I'm a person that cannot pretend. I cannot then, when I see Collen and say, "Hi, Collen, how are you? I just wanted to say thank you so much for coming to King Said So, giving us this opportunity." No. I'll tell Collen to his face that I think that he's a coward. That's the type of person I am. Now, Colin Malaji rightfully diagnosed what the national dialogue is. He calls it the national convention, but it's the national dialogue. He perfectly diagnosed it. And if you've been watching King Said So for the past, I think this year, Colin Malaji, I've played a lot of clips of him. Ntate Malaji has been on the right path. This year, Colin Malaji has been, especially with the jazz hours that the ANC had, he's been saying the right things. I don't like Colin, but I could not find anything wrong that Colin Malaji said in the past 3 to 4, 5 months. I couldn't find everything that he was saying was spot on. Up until he rightfully diagnosed the issue of the national dialogue. One thing I agree with him more than anything that he said there on the national dialogue, because I think the ANC Youth League was heard that they are not forming part of the national dialogue. They were not invited as VIPs, as part of the biggest party in the government of national confusion to be there and rule this thing, probably get a piece from that 400 and something million that it will be spent. One thing I agree with Colin Malaji, more than anything about what he said in that diagnosis, is that the National Convention, what we call the National Dialogue, was there to seek to show that the ANC has done nothing in the past 30 years. I mean, what do you expect when you open a mic to the public? The public are not happy about the ANC. So it was going to be a slaughterhouse for the ANC. They were going to slaughter them. I remember we did day 1 of the National Dialogue, and it was crazy. The national day 1 was there to draw up the road plan, the road plan of how the dialogue is going to take place in South Africa and everything. But the people, they wanted to debate from that day. They said, hey, this is a dialogue. You're not going to talk over us. You remember Ntate Tau Tau, the Grandmaster Tau Tau, and all of this. So for me, it was like, ANC, what are you trying to do? You know, and we were all angry when the president said we must ask questions of why is it that the life of the black child is worse than the life of the white child. We're like, if the president is going to ask us those questions, he wants us to ask those questions, then this is pure nonsense. So that's why I stood up and I agreed with Colin Malaji for the past 5 months, like I said. He's been spot on. And I think it's because he wants to do another term in the ANC Youth League. He still qualifies in terms of age. I think he's 32 or something like that. He still qualifies to be elected. He will be over 35 after the term ends. But as long as the term gets you in the Youth League age, you qualify to run. So that's where I said, okay, he's saying the right things. Maybe he's looking for a position or he's looking for another term or something. I don't know. But Colin Malaji is saying the right things. After a short while, I think a week or two after releasing that statement about his diagnosis of the National Dialogue, calling it a Tea Party, the ANC was not happy about that. They talked to the Youth League that you guys you cannot form part of the people that attack the ANC. Withdraw your comments and apologize. The ANC Youth League cowardly did that. I was so disappointed. Like, how do you apologize for saying the right thing? How do you apologize for saying the right thing? The National Dialogue will cripple the ANC's image. It's true. It's true. And that is why some of us cannot be in political parties because of this democratic centralism rubbish. Some of us, when something is wrong, we will not stand up and say, I know this thing is wrong, but my political party says it's right, so I'm going to pretend as if this thing is right. I can't do that. I can't do that in a family meeting. I can't do that at home. I'm not going to pretend to save other people's feelings when I see clear in black and white, this is wrong and this is right. So some of us, the leaders will just say, oh, King Kulmaga cool, or King thinks it's better or something. Because into a wrong, into a one out, okay, this is Nkandla. I'm not going to defend Nkandla. When you say this thing is Palapal, I'm not going to defend Palapal. I'm not going to be that leader that when my black political party that is a liberation movement is working with the Democratic Alliance, I come out and defend the move and say, no, it is what does Fikile Mbalula call it? A tactical maneuver. I'm not going to be that person that is going to support it. Never. So it was a coward move for the ANC Youth League to apologize. It broke trust between me and them. I was like, now I can't trust what you guys are saying anymore. You say one thing, next 2 days you come and apologize. Why are you doing that? But now they've come out and said, no, actually we don't apologize. The NGCA has had a resolution that we should not apologize. We are retrieving our apology. I was like, yo.
Also, SG, I forgot one last briefing. The ANC LGC requested the Youth League to withdraw the apology of Tea Party. They are saying that it's a Tea Party. Now, next time I speak, it's no longer my resolution, it's a resolution of the NGC. Now, the apology is withdrawn.
You know, Colin Malaji, as the president of the ANC Youth League, is close to the fire. So he understands the repercussions of going against the mother body. He understands. If you listen to what Fikile Mbalula said subtly, he's threatening the dissolvement of this ANC Youth League. He's saying, he's not saying it with those words, but he's threatening it. If you understand how to read between the lines. I'll address Fikile Mbalula later today. Because he says, I run the ANC. Woo! Pride, Fikile, pride. Once you are in an organization, the I dies. The I dies. Aksana, I run this organization. I will not be in. Oh, Fikile, we'll come to you. Don't worry, Fikile. So I think Colin Malaji, knowing how hot it is up there in the Little House, I think that's why he agreed to apologize for peace sake. It's an apology. It is if you call someone, hey, you're shit in parliament, and they say, no, withdraw that you're shit. It's not parliamentary. And you say, okay, okay, speaker, I withdraw your shit. You understand? You're just doing it for peace sake, but everybody can hear with the tone of your voice that you are not really apologizing. So Colin, knowing what is going on at the top, he decided, man, let me just apologize because I'm facing Fikile every day here in Lituli. So let me just, do my thing, apologize so that we can have a working relationship. The comrades who are on the NGC, they don't know how hot the kitchen is up there. So they're telling him, hey, chief, we as the NGC, we have a resolution of saying, we don't want you to apologize for that thing. Go and withdraw on our apology. They are on the ground. They are on the branches. They are there. They are far from Little House. They don't get to see the leadership of the ANC every Monday when there's meetings. You understand what I'm saying? So now he comes out in a coward way. And Colin Malaji, I know you watch King Seto. I think you are a coward in the way you presented this withdrawal of the apology. I'm sorry, my brother, but I think you did it in a cowardly manner because you are saying the ANC has resorted to withdraw the apology. Okay, fine, that's fine. You said, the NGC, excuse me. He says the apology of calling it a tea party. You say, next time I speak, this is why I say you're a coward. You say, next time I speak, it is no longer my resolution, but it is a resolution of the NGC. You know why he's saying that? Because in the future he wants to say, but I was pressed to a corner by the comrades, so I had to speak the resolution of the comrades. As the ANC Youth League leader, I would have expected you to say, if the mother body is not happy, they must come to me as the leader of this group. I must be punished. Don't punish these people. I am saying that thing is a tea party, as per the resolution of the NGC. Don't remove yourself from the statement and say, next time if I say it's a tea party, please just know it's not me who's saying it, it's the NGC. You are saying it out of your mouth. You must be held accountable for everything you say out of your mouth. Never. Angazi ukuthi nangitolerate or maybe nizongithola later. Hey, abanye ni slow, nizongithola later. Ne? It's fine. Keep on watching. I'll explain a little bit more. No matter. You know that thing, in Sparta we say, that thing of saying don't kill the messenger doesn't work. You are held reliable for every mouth that flies, for every word that flies out of your mouth. Don't say they send me. Somebody cannot send you to come and tell me my Matsepus and say, hey King, they say my Matsepus. You are getting the beating first. And you will send the message to whoever send you that, hey, that guy beat me up for this message. So it cannot be that the president of the Youth League wants to separate himself from the decision of the NGC. Never. You cannot separate yourself. You cannot. So the way he was, if he said, let me put it in this way, if he said, we as the NGC call this national convention a tea party. We us. Not next time when I speak, it is not I who's brought this resolution. It is them, the NGC, not me. You understand? He's trying to distance himself. I'm not sure if you guys understand what I'm saying. I think I've explained it enough. Umuntu ongangitholi uzongithola later. So I think because of that, Colin Malaji is a coward. I'll play his speech. His speech, he spoke well in day one. He spoke well. He spoke well again, Colin Malaji. He's speaking well, man. He's speaking well, man. I can break down his speech word for word for you guys. If you want a breakdown, go in the comment section and type breakdown. Or otherwise, I'll post the whole speech for you guys. Colin Malaji speaks well. But you know, in the ANC, speaking and doing is two different things. And what the ANC Youth League wants is not what the ANC Youth League gets from the motherboard. Remember, Mantashe shut them down with one sentence. He said, stop telling us what you want in the ANC. Go and win your campuses. And if you look at what the campuses is happening, MK is winning, the EFF is winning. So, if you cannot win campuses, then why are you making noise here saying you want, I think they wanted 50% youth representatives in parliament and in positions and whatever. So in government positions. So yeah. So that's my take for now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoy King Says So, you enjoy the podcast, please click the subscribe button as we are still chasing that 60,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Until we meet again, leave your thoughts on the comment section if your boy King is right or wrong. You know, here we respect people's opinion. If I'm wrong, please, you are from the ANC, please correct us on the comment section. And thank you so much if you are watching and you are from the ANC. We appreciate it. I'm saying, ANC people, a message for you guys. Your president is saying the right things, but he's still on a leash. He's still on a leash. So he knows who his master is. And I think the ANC Youth League has to operate in a level of some type of independence from the motherboard, and it's currently not doing that. Go in the comment section and tell me if I'm right or wrong. Until we meet again, don't forget to pray, but after you pray, stand up, African child, do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace and Pan-Africanism. I salute you.